New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. We invite you to join our prayer broadcast every day at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Send us your prayer requests or schedule a private prayer session by emailing prayer@ntmedia.org. And now, it's time to pray together.
Hello, folks. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is Tuesday, April 23rd, 2024. And I am delighted, as always, to spend this time in prayer with you. My name is Muro. I'm a licensed practitioner here on the New Thought Media Network, located in Oakland, California. And it is a beautiful day to be alive. How do I know that? Because I get to co-create my life experience. And that is what we do here when we pray. We're not asking for something. We're not looking for something. We are affirming. Right? That is the key. Hello, Garrett. So good to see you. Garrett says, I affirm prayers for those who experience any form of setback. Snap out of it and allow loving energy to be expressed through you. Shine bright. Love it. All right. So today, my inspiration came from Science of Mind magazine. Going to put this up and this is just a portion of the reading for today. But I really felt that it was incredibly important. It just speaks to the heart of what we do here. All right. So the title of the piece was Verify and Clarify. It says, all things are open to interpretation. There are as many ways to understand a moment as there are people to undertake the understanding. This is why clarification is essential. The understanding of your reality through your subjective mind makes you an infinitely unique experience. These three questions can help you determine whether what you're seeing, hearing, or reading is true. And I'm going to add something in here. I'm going to add in believing. Okay. What's the source? What is the evidence? Most importantly, do you want to believe it's true? Your responsibility is to ascertain what is true and to get clear on what's important to you and what's not. That is a perfect segue to subjective prayer. Subjective. I'm telling you, there are days that words just escape me completely. Okay, affirmative prayer. Pretty much the exact opposite of being subjective is being affirmative. It's being objective. It's being in the know. Okay, folks. So now that I have centered and grounded, I'm going to do so and invite you to join me. Take a breath. Allow that breath to just provide you with a sense of comfort, a sense of well-being. And recognize that as each of us draws that same breath, each of us is connected. Each of us is connected to one another. Each is connected to the loving Spirit of God. And each of us has the opportunity to be connected most completely within ourselves, with our mind, with our heart, with our spirit. And so we always start with what we know. And what we know is that God is all there is. We know that we have been created in love. We have been created out of the same God stuff as everything in the universe. Each and every one of us is given the most magnificent gifts. We are given, in particular today, the gift of wisdom, the gift of understanding. We have the ability to choose. What a magnificent, magnificent gift that is. And so, as circumstances and conditions and states of being come into our lives, we get to determine, we get to ascertain what they mean to each and every one of us. What does this circumstance or condition mean to me? Is this defining me? Or do I define myself through my values, through my beliefs, through my principles, through my understanding of who and whose I am? I often hear the truth shall set you free, and how incredibly important it is for me to remember that. And so I hold that as my litmus test, if you will. Is what I am hearing something that is indeed true? If I can ascertain the truth of who and whose I am, the truth in the circumstances and conditions and states come into greater focus. I choose to believe that my life is blessed. And in that choice comes a knowing that the love of God, the grace of God, always shines in my life. That I am never left alone. I am never unguarded. I am never unloved. All of these things fall within my truth. The truth of my belonging, the truth of my being loved, the truth of my being love. And as this is true for me, this is true for each and every one of us. Allow yourself to have that deep knowing. It's not an intellectual thing. It's not about biases and saying, well, I like this person, therefore I like what they're saying. No, it's about what the feeling deep inside is. That is the knowing. That is where our connection to the one lives. That is the source that we bring outward into our lives. We bring it into our hearts. We bring it into our minds. We bring it into our spirits. We bring it out into the world, and we shine that truth to dispel fear and doubt and uncertainty and lies. Knowing that the truth is immutable, knowing that the truth is always for the greatest good. I embrace that truth. I embrace the truth of who and whose I am. And as that is true for me, I know that that is true for each and every one of us. And so in that knowing, in that truth, I rest comfortably. I let God and I let go. And so it is. You know, for years I have said, I let go and I let God. And I recently it was suggested to me that I reverse them. I understand why. Because I do indeed know the truth of how I am protected and how I am loved and how I am guided and how I am guarded. So why not? Why not acknowledge the importance of God in my life first? And then I can acknowledge that I am guarded and guided. And so I let God and I let go. All right, folks. I wanted to give you a preview of what's going on today here in the New Thought Media Network. Let's see. Tuesday, April 23rd. Okay, so immediately following this prayer, we have the morning sip with the fabulous Rev Melissa, 9:30 a.m. Mountain Time, Viviendo en Oración, Living in Prayer, 11 a.m. Mountain Time. Reverend Dr. Shari Johnson presents Global Focus Today with her guest Renee Laboa. 12 p.m. Mountain Time, Inclusive Church with practitioner Dr. Tracy Brown and her guest Michelle Madrano. 1 p.m. Mountain Time, Real Talk Sisters with Reverend Dr. P.J. Stanley, Reverend Kim Andrews, and Reverend Melinda Allen. And at 2 p.m. Mountain Time, New Thought Today. All of that goodness, all of that is here for you. I love affirmative prayer as well. It feels so good, doesn't it? And so it is, Garrett. You're very, very welcome. You know, whenever you folks thank me, I sincerely hope that you understand that I'm thanking you as well. Our reason for being here is you. Right? We here on the New Thought Media Network love to pray. And we love to spread the word of New Thought. So know that that is our mission. Know that that is our ministry. Know that that is our joy. Have a magnificent day. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Namaste.
On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network, come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings.